All right, ready to make some content?
Ready to roll?
Ready to roll?
Roll cameras.
This is going to be highly controversial.
Roll cameras. Highly controversial. Like for me specifically or for
me.
everyone?
Well, this is just... So I wanted to tell you what I've been working on for maybe... Not working
Oh God. Oh God, I'm so nervous.
What I've been participating on or taking a bunch of my time, maybe the past... Going on 2 months now.
That's not basketball or weightlifting.
Or softball.
Or softball.
Or work.
Or getting out of this Starbucks.
Yeah, or being stuck here for like 10 minutes. So,
okay.
You do know how I hate to be in front of the camera though, right?
No.
Oh, you don't?
You fake it. You fake like you don't want to be in front of the camera. You're a ham.
Wait, you really think so?
Yeah.
You really think that I like being in front of the camera and talking shit?
Yeah. Otherwise, you wouldn't be doing it like as a job.
Well, it's not my job. It's just for funsies.
Yeah. But you love it. Go on. Okay, go on. I ruined your surprise.
No, it's not ruined. I'm just like surprised that you would think that.
You're a little ham.
Well, I mean, I put you guys on the content, so I'm technically using you guys.
I know, but I see you talking. You have a podcast. I see you.
All right. Okay. Fair. No, but for the past, but okay, in essence, I'm not the best person in front of the camera.
Okay.
I always have somebody else there. Because like I like amplifying them and using them for content so that I look cool because I have cool friends.
Right. This is a classic John Ellism.
100%, right? But for the past couple of months, I have been vlogging.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's not the genesis of it is kind of weird.
Okay.
There has been this vlogging boom. Maybe since the start of this year. And it's not like the old school early aughts vlogging where it's personalities, like big personalities, with their friends and doing some weird stuff. It's actually a lot softer and kinder, and I think right now we're moving away from the tech. So the less complicated the video is, the more kind of people resonate to it.
Yeah, I can see that as a societal change overall happening probably within the next 20 years.
Good, right? Because it's good because it is from consumerism and capitalism, but the understanding like, oh fuck, I don't need
to. We've been really drowning in it.
And every company, every product is churning out one thing every year, so you're always behind, right?
One thing.
More
than probably. I don't know. Yeah.
A version of it's going to come out the next year. So,
oh, you mean like Apple and like
every single. So this new vlogging movement. This might not be the most historical historical account of it, but it did start from these types of cameras. It's these ones that we're rolling it right now.
Okay.
I got into it because...
Wow, you have 3 fucking cameras trained on us right now. Right? I didn't even realize it. It feels like Big Brother. I'm out. Right? I'm gonna tuck and roll.
But that's the other thing too. It's tiny.
Are you also filming me on your video glasses?
I ran out of battery on the way here. But I've had these as soon as they were out, like a year and a half ago.
Okay.
But I've only used them for the B and C angles whenever I shoot events. Or now when I do the burlesque shows, I just set these 3 up. I set an audio recorder and then sync them, and that's how I film pretty much everything. I never use them for anything else.
Okay.
Right? But there was this one dude, like 100 other dudes that do reviews around tech and camera stuff. I don't know the actual reason, but and there's a lot of vloggers out there too, right? But he did one small tweak that spurred another person to do a thing, and then now it's kind of like a whole community of
This is specifically vlogging about camera equipment.
It started as tech. That's the
Okay.
I think that's the thing that made me enjoy it or continue doing it for 2 months now is it is about tech, how to use it in a way that actual people use it.
Yeah.
You know, I didn't realize that I stopped watching reviews of gear from professional YouTubers because I'm never gonna use those things the way that they're using it.
Right.
It's too professional. Like I'm literally just gonna stuff that in my pocket and press play once, then that's it, or press record once and that's it. But this guy, his name is Chris Meets Chris from Vancouver. He is kind of reviewing the tech, but he did two unique things. One, he changed the format.
Okay.
The format meaning we are used to watching videos either 16:9 or 9:16, right? But remember Nosferatu?
I sure ass do. But fucking love that gay ass lusty movie.
Very horny movie.
So horny, so gay.
But I remember when we were talking about it after we saw it, I was most fascinated by the format.
Right,
the
was that square?
One,
Yeah.
the square, because it's so difficult to do. So
I remember you talking all about it.
So these cameras have a setting that it's 4:3. It's close to square.
Okay.
But the reason why they do 4:3 is so that if for whatever reason after somebody would want to do it
You want to?
horizontal or vertical, it will have a little bit more realistic to do so. So he just started vlogging using the 4:3 format. And that drew me in. So one aspect of it is like the technical aspect of it. But a lot of other people just got drawn because he's just like your friend talking to you about life and tech online.
Is this you right now not loving to be in front of the camera? Is this what you're showing us? How uncomfortable it makes you to be in front of all of these cameras?
I'm trying not to look at it.
Well, you're doing a really great job.
How dare you? How dare you?
Go on. Chris, not Chris. What's his name?
Chris meets Chris.
Chris meets Chris.
So
Crispy Chris.
Crispy. So that's how I got into it, where I tried talking a little bit about gear with that format, with the same camera that we have. So this camera is very popular. But the movement really got along because there was this other dude named Luis. So he also got inspired by Chris Meets
Crispy
Chris. Chris Meets Chris format because it's so unique. It's so fun, and it's
well, it ain't unique anymore.
it isn't. But and I'm sure somebody else has done it before.
Yeah,
Jet skis.
of course.
But
Ain't nothing new under the sun.
yeah, but I think it's just the combination of like I was drawn to the format because I think psychologically, when you see a subject talking and there's much more space around it,
It draws your focus more
it's
to the.
less claustrophobic.
Yeah.
So when Luis started his vlogs, it shifted more. Okay, for Chris, there's like a little bit of tech and a little bit of life, and then Chris is even lesser tech, even more life.
Okay.
So it really just like plopping.
So it's more like you're showing what the camera does than talking about it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But also inviting you to use the cameras that we all have in a way that's super easy because there's little edit. You just press record and then however it comes out, it comes out. Because the camera is
almost like you said, like a return to analog. Like you just get what you get.
Yeah. But also it's like the good thing about it is the camera is good enough because the image is crisp and clear enough, and then the audio is good enough that unlike maybe 5-6 years ago, you need a little maybe a little light, a little mic. So there's now literally you can have this in a little stick and walk around, and it's going to be 4K and great quality. But these two dudes has literally, and there's more. There's a bunch more people, but it really did start a movement of. At this point, we're getting close to like maybe hundreds of guys from various shapes and forms, not only doing videos for themselves, because I think that's the most unique part about this new vlogging community is it's not about like the old David Dobrik or Logan Pauls where it's just about
It's so cute that you're talking to me like I know those people's names. Yes, Logan,
Yeah.
David,
Yeah.
yes,
But-
of course.
you conceptually, you know, like the first iteration of vloggers, it's all about spectacle and depth.
Mm-hmm.
So it is about fame and celebrity. So it's like cameras pointing towards me.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why they're vlogging, because like, look at me.
Yeah.
This new community is wild because we keep tagging somebody else.
Well, it sounds very evolved. I'm so glad that we're moving away from a hierarchical power structure, which I have so much problem and trouble with. So that's great. Bring it into the vlogging community. Fabulous.
I'm more surprised, like the way
the tendrils.
right? And we see so little positive things on media or anything.
Well, yeah, it depends on how you curate your
Mm.
stuff, but yeah.
Yeah, that.
But
you know,
yes, I mean, I agree. Yes.
it's very refreshing to kind of like see a really, really wide range of people learning new technology, learning how to communicate,
Mm-hmm.
sharing their vulnerabilities is kind of.
Oh my gosh, so Brene Brown of them.
Right. It's wild that you think I know Brene Brown. Call back.
We're
You're
stupid.
great. That's why we have 3 cameras on us. No, so yeah, that's what I've been up to. And,
That's awesome.
uh,
Well, Janelle, I have to say I'm slightly disappointed because I truly thought you were going to
ask for Roadhead and record it.
tell
Maybe
me
next
that
time.
you were starting an OnlyFans, and
That's the next step. If OnlyFans has an equally supportive community like this new vlogging community,
There
I
you
will
go, you're
consider
there.
it.
You're there.
100%.
vlog to OnlyFans.
Yeah. You know
That's
what?
the pipeline.
That's going to be the evolution of this because I'm just really I haven't been
Well, I mean, you do take photos of titties for a living. Like, you could get more of them out there for pay.
for pay.
But you have to pay the titties as well.
Oh,
Just,
they-
you know, I know you're the
they
right
need
kind
to
of
be
a righteous
compensated.
person, so
Yeah.
you would do that.
No, I'm just very I've never been inspired to create content with just me
Yeah.
in it.
Yeah.
And every day, I work out so much now. So,
Woo! Humble brag! I work out so much now.
it takes up so much of my time. It sucks. But it's nice because, on my walk to the gym, I'll just whip out
Your dick. Sorry, what?
I do that at the gym.
In the locker room.
In the locker room?
In the weight room.
By the dumbbells.
At the desk.
Right? That's what I sign in with. my QR code is tattooed on my dick. Good morning. Great workout. That's why I get so much discount from Blink.
Yeah. Yeah, it already only costs $25 a month. What the fuck are you paying?
Now they're paying me $69 to just stop doing that, sir. Sir.
That's so silly.
I don't know what you're whipping out, but
You're going to jail, okay? Sir. I'm not here for jails. Abolish jails. But I mean, right now that's the penance for whipping your dick out at the gym.
go clean up the streets, sir.
Yeah.
That is your
Gotta get on
Public
that
service.
volunteer public service.
uh,
This sounds great. I'm
Yeah.
so glad, and it sounds like you're having fun and enjoying it, and it's going to springboard you to your
OnlyFans.
no, yes, obviously your OnlyFans, but also your stand-up comedian routine. So this is perfect. What could be better? And I personally, as a teacher and performer, find that filming yourself performing is a really amazing way to improve your performance. So I think that's great. So watch it.
Yeah.
Watch it when you're done.
That's what when I started, I was looking at it as I need to work on my articulation because I keep on saying like and
Yeah, I have really struck that kind of stuff a lot from my vocabulary. It's a practice.
It's practice, and you don't realize how much you do it until you watch yourself back.
Exactly.
Right? And I edit so many. When I started vlogging, my edits were so long because I had to take out so many things. And
Yeah.
although this new format, it encourages you to just like let it rip. That's the beauty of it too.
Let it rip.
Let it rip, tater chip. But on my end, I still want it to be concise. I like my videos to be like under 10 minutes.
Yeah. Nobody fucking wants to watch more than that. What are you, Steven Spielberg?
See, that's the thing that I was gonna share because like there are videos that legitimately me, super busy, too many things to do, I'm not watching anything else. I'm just watching other dudes talk about their day, be thankful about other dudes.
I love that.
Right?
That is beautiful male friendship.
Right? And that's
really
the other thing too. Is like, I think it grew like a virus because
because men are isolated and lonely and in a shit situation.
I was telling Lucy this when I was telling her about what I've been doing lately. It's like I didn't realize how compliment starved I am until I started vlogging and complete strangers.
I fucking compliment you.
No, that's
all
the thing.
time.
That's why I wanted to do this with you because you're the most loving and compliment proactive person that I know. You don't need a prompt. I'll just wake up to a text and say like, "Oh, my friends love you and I love you." It's like I didn't even do anything
Just
yet.
True.
Right? So I figured like, and then because like you're one of my closest friends, Lucy's my closest friend, and then like I don't even hear as much from Lucy, right? So like most people,
I know. So I'm ranked lower.
no,
But go on.
you are rankless. You cannot be ranked.
Okay.
You're gonna break my
I'm
scale.
one of the closest friends. Lucy's my closest
Yeah.
friend.
See,
but you talk to me more.
That's why I need to.
We're cutting this part.
That's why I need to work on my articulation. Right? English is my second language. So sorry. But I didn't realize how compliment starved I am until I started hearing from these people about.
Well, having feedback is. It might, it reads as compliments, but it's also just like feedback. So you feel like I am doing something worthwhile. I 100% experience that with my job and my work, and it's really sustaining.
Yeah. I don't think a lot of people understand what their effects are to other people.
No, because we're in a culture that is insulated and isolated and independent, quote unquote, and nobody is emoting to each other, or not nobody, but it's very hard.
Even I'm guilty about it. I kind of like reserve it.
Right.
Because
as though it's like a resource that runs out when it is absolutely not.
The one thing, it's not a resource that runs out, but I think erroneously think that the more you say it, the less it means, the less it matters, right?
Yeah. I guess that is an outlook that people.
But I'm also very happy that I've like this particular format that we're doing right now. There's this guy, I don't know his real name yet, but his handle is Sifting Nuggets, like sifting gold nuggets.
Like chicken nuggets.
Yeah. Older gentleman. He just went to an errand, drove for 10 minutes. And he had one camera pointing at him and one camera pointing at the road. I don't know what about that video was, but it was so relaxing.
Oh, so you just do it. This is ASMR.
100%. And
you're talking ASMR for our fraught and harried minds.
Right? We are like the internet and the TVs has rotted our brains that just regular things are what is soothing now. Right?
Well, they always have been throughout time. Yeah. Yeah, correct.
Yeah. And this guy is so nice. Like he's in all of our comments. Or all of our comments telling us
we love them.
Like super
we
nice
love
guy.
chicken nuggets.
There's a guy named Julian in Chicago. We're like fast friends.
I'm going
now.
to Chicago next week.
Oh, maybe.
Hook me up.
I'll let Julian. Lex is going to
I need a
Chicago.
date.
Yeah. He's a fit guy. He has fit friends. But yeah, the
Meant to
vlogging.
be anti-capitalist, feminist, anti-cop. Okay, sorry, go on.
No, but like that's the thing too. Like with the community is encouraging people because I started as kind of complaining how fucking difficult it is to keep working out, and
Mhm.
it sucks. But I'm still doing it.
I'm a jock.
And last Friday, it was raining. I still went to the gym, wet.
Wow, the rain didn't even stop you. It's like
No.
it's like you're a postal worker.
Oh, yeah, we're heroes.
You will even walk outside in the rain. My God.
Nurses, post workers, me,
Yeah, somebody working out at Blink.
equal.
That's right.
But it's making people like work out more or like
Oh, right. Like you're inspiring. That's lovely. You're an influencer, baby.
Yeah, there's like a couple of people that tagged me about like, oh, I saw this video and he was working out, so I must start my diet. It's like oh,
That's lovely.
it's nice.
That's so nice. That's inspiring.
Mm.
Inspirational.
But yeah, that's my update, and I'm
What a fabulous update.
yeah, it's important.
It's no OnlyFans, but I appreciate it
Yeah.
anyway.
Well, you're important to me, so I want to make sure that you're part of the most important things in my life.
Oh, that's very sweet.
Oh yeah, and I like that I can see your butt.
Yeah, I wanted it out because you said that we
Content.
were filming, and also
Hey, I didn't even see that.
you didn't even know.
Ooh, that's fine. No
Nip out.
nipples. All right. Oh, I didn't even see that.
The word for you.
Oh, you're the best.
And then I got chips all over it.
Well, thank you for listening. You're the best.
You're the
Now,
best.
now you are going to be one of the main episodes.
Oh my God, everyone's gonna love it. They're gonna be like, "Who's that funny little white girl? She's so funny. Is she high?" And I'll be like, "Yeah, pretty
kinda.
much."
Burnt from the sun.
A little crispy, crispy Chris.
There you go.
Call back.
But we are gonna get some food, and we have.
I think we
options.
should watch 28 Days Later and
Okay.
then 28 Years Later. I am here for this marathon.
Okay.
I may nap
We
in
have-
between, but we've
no,
got a lot of time.
But also, you've already seen it before.
Of course.
Yeah. So this is just a little.
Of course, this is a fucking amazing. I can't wait.
All right. Well,
It's
let's
been
end
many
this
years.
episode, and yeah, that's it. Thank you, my love.
We did so good. That was like a fucking professional.